What's going on, guys? And now we are playing Boss 100, and we are going to crush the team just like we did last time. Although, Assassin Scarlet, what do we have? What do we have? Iron Curtain, so she's got Brutality, okay. Father's Gun, alright. And then Father's Gun. Interesting. Indestructible equipment still. No Tanya. But this team might still work. Let's give it a try. Alright guys, I just quit on my first attempt because I didn't win on one try. And if you're wondering why would you do that, I want to win in one try to show you how you can play this fight perfectly with this team. I am not using Convert Ops Cassie Cage enough. We should be using Convert Ops Cassie Cage more because she does more damage. And also, we didn't use Sonya once that whole game. We didn't use Sonya, and in fact, I don't think we even need to use Combat Cup Sonya. We probably could just use Classic Sonya. Okay, so we want to use Convert Ops Cassie Cage more, and we also want to use Combat Cup Sonya Blade more. Let's try to do that. First order of business when you get into this game, you first want to power drain him, and then switch over. Fire is going to work on us, even though we have Dark Mantle, which really is unfortunate. She's going to do quite a bit of damage, though. Look at how much damage Convert Ops Cassie Cage is doing. Please don't use SP1. Terry, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, there we go. Then just use SP1 to block her from doing anything. And then use SP1 again. You want to cycle between those two. She is going to do a bunch of damage when we tag in, so you have to be careful. We're not going for the stun too much, because this game we want to do as much damage as possible if we're going to get it on one attempt. If you're playing with really underleveled characters, you might not want to do this. So we're going to use SP2 right away, just because we don't want to have to deal with that. And we're immediately going to power drain just so she can't do anything. And power drain again. We might be able to kill her off. It's possible, but it's going to be tricky. Okay, power drain again. Dark Mantle is helping our Cassie Cage stay alive. You don't have to use Dark Mantle, though. You just get something that makes her strong. Oh, that's going to do quite a bit of damage. Dark Mantle did save us there. We're going to have to use SP1 to avoid that special attack, too. And then we're going to have to immediately tag in with him and power drain, because we do not want her to use SP2. It'll do a lot of damage. And then we're going to do SP1. Yeah, Assassin Scarlet has a lot of health here. This is a little tricky. We do want to kill off Cold War Sonya Blade. Really bad. So we're going to go over and use Sonya. Oh, we didn't do it right. That was not that's not what we needed to do. Oh, it block breaks. Perfect. Okay. We're going to use SP2 just while we can. We're going to use SP1 so she can't use any SP attacks against us. Use SP1 again. Should be able to win this in one try, but it's going to be a little tricky. Yep, okay. So we just need to tag her in. Now we're going to use SP2 and kill her off.
From the page of Cage. Suck it.
This is extremely tricky to do, and you probably will fail on your first attempt to win the fight with this team. We got a diamond. Assassin Katana. Nice. Okay. This is a really difficult battle. No wonder if you're using golds or diamonds, you have to really get that damage quick. I changed my team because I don't like Combat Cup Sonya. I just don't. You can explain why she's a good character and whatnot, but I just don't like her. She just doesn't do enough for the team, in my opinion, and no matter who you tag out, you're going to have to deal with them later. So I think if you have a really low fused Combat Cup team, like you only have Fusion 5 Johnny Cage and Fusion 5 Sonya, she's perfect because she's able to tag in the weakest person on the team to basically bring them back, by the way, not tag in the weakest teammate. But if you're trying to just get this battle done and you have to use multiple attempts, she's useful. But we're trying to get this done in one attempt, and that is tricky. So I got Demolition Sonya to help out with that. 30% attack for Spec Ops teammates. Obviously, they're both Spec Ops, which is going to take that effect. Convert Ops Cassie Cage does a ton of damage. And I changed out the Dark Mantle with body armor because it's her own equipment, of course, resistance to debuffs, and toughness boost, hopefully making her stronger. That might help us win this. Also, I want to show you my talents again, just in case anyone doesn't know what my talents are. Here they are. Don't use Shinnok's teaching. I have that set up, but I don't want to have to go correct it again because it just takes so much time. Maybe if I corrected it, I would have a better chance of getting this first try, and maybe in the next recording I'll also correct it. But let's go up against this team. This team does not have Brutalize enabled, so you don't have to worry about Shang Tsung doing Brutality against you. But you have to worry about Kold Scarlet doing it because she has a Brutality gear. We do a ton of damage to Scarlet right away. Won't take us long to kill her off, but she gets a shield towards the end of her life, and then she usually lives, unfortunately. In most cases, at least. Yep, see, she gets a shield, and it starts to reflect some of the damage back onto you, which is pretty annoying. She's probably gonna tag out now. It's gonna work. Oh, what? Oh, wow, okay, no way. Are we actually able to kill her? So, I guess some luck is involved there. Okay. We don't have to worry about her using SP1. It's not that big of a deal. That's why I let it go through. If it was SP2, I would immediately use SP2 on her. Yeah, I just said SP2 twice. I would have to use it because then it could be devastating. It would kill off Cassie, and it would make us lose this attempt because we wouldn't have our main character. Don't even need to tag in Sonya. She's useless. Like this Sonya just doesn't do any damage, so it's not worth tagging her in. Unless she was like the last person on your team. But that's not gonna get you one attempt. Not having to worry about Cold War Scarlet SP2 is seriously nice, because that's how a lot of runs get messed up here in this stage specifically. We're gonna go back to her and use SP2. She's got SP2 on her. Need to use that immediately. Yeah, there's no messing around there. The minute she uses SP2, the game could be over. Kind of some stalemate there. This is so annoying. Could be good, could be good. Oh my goodness.
Trick or treat, smell my feet.
Oh my god. That is like so cutting it close. This 120 battle is so difficult, and that's not my first attempt, guys. Don't think that's my first try on this tower. I have tried to get one attempt on this tower multiple times, but you have to do things perfectly. I think one attempt is cooler on camera, so yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was like a couple of seconds left. We cut it so close. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, peace out.